up, YouTube? It's your boy, AA9 Skills, and welcome back to the Road for Champions RTG edition. And it took me a while to make this video, because I wanted to make this video properly. I wanted to make sure I knew every single thing about the formation and what it's done for me and how good it's been and how to play it. I don't want to just tell you my custom tactics and show you them on the screen. I want to tell you how to play it so you can actually dominate games. That's the one thing that I've been able to do, is dominate games. And when I say dominate games, I don't mean hold 60% possession. I don't consider that dominating games. I consider dominating games when you feel that you have controlled every aspect of the game. You can have less possession, but you're not allowing counterattacks. You have more shots. Every time you attack, you look more skillful. You look more threatening. That, in my opinion, is controlling the game. Knowing your opponent, being in your opponent's head, that is controlling the game. And I can officially say, with this team and with my custom tactics and with my formation, I feel like I finally dominate games. And a lot of people, if you're just finding my channel or you don't know about me, let me quickly give you a rundown. This is a poor man road to glory, and we are in the elite division, and we did this with just getting Cristiano Ronaldo recently. So before you think that Red Haaland or Cristiano Ronaldo carried me to this division, we did not. This was the team. It was even weaker before we got here. It was weaker when we got here. We eventually just started getting stuff now. For example, we got lucky and packed Michael Owen in yesterday's episode. This stuff is all new to the series. I haven't used any of these boys yet. Now, the formation I'm speaking of is 4-3-2-1. Now, I've ran the 4-2-2-2. I ran the 5-back. I ran a lot of different formations. Now, this video might be a little bit long, but it's because I want to make sure that I tell you guys every single thing about this formation, how to play it. Now, the one thing that is important for me in this formation is this guy, Salah. Now, a lot of y'all might be like, why is Salah important? Because Salah has one of the best left foot Trivela shots in the game. And that for me is very, very, very important. The next guy up is going to be Adama. Adama for me has one of the best right-footed Trivela shots in the game. Now you're probably thinking 65 shooting, this guy has completely lost his mind. He lost the plot. But the truth is, the stats are in your face. 178 games played and 103 goals. Many of these goals came from the right mid position or the ram position in a 4-2-2-2. I only recently started playing 4-3-2-1, and it has changed my FIFA experience completely. For example, I was struggling to make the elite division. I was struggling in weekend league. But on this account, we went 17-3, and on my main account with the same formation, same custom tactics, same instructions, we dropped a 20-0, and I am confident that we will drop a 20-0 on this account as well. Not being cocky, not saying I'm good at the game or I'm great. It's just coming. I feel it coming. Now, with that being said, I have Perisic down here that I probably should have sold a long time ago because his price probably tanked even more. Hopefully it went up, but I'm going to get rid of Perisic because I love where my team is at now. So I'm going to sell him soon. And right when I sell him, we're going to finally be back over 100,000 coins. Now, you guys are here for one thing and one thing only: the custom tactics and formation. If I was you, I would get a right footer and a left footer. Now, let me show you how this thing works out. I never come out of this formation. If I'm losing games, then I go constant pressure. That's the only difference. And if I'm losing around the 60th minute, maybe down by a goal or two, then I go constant pressure. Otherwise, I'm in it. I don't change it. I don't go 4-2-2-2. I don't go to any of these formations. I promise you, I am always in this formation now. The 5-back was amazing for me. The 4-2-2-2 was amazing for me, but nothing was as dominant as this one. We're going to start off with the tactics. You're going to be in balanced with 30 width. 30 width on defense is going to allow people to completely not get through the middle of your field. Now, let me explain this to you. You have to be good at defending the wings manually because you're at 30 width. Okay, so your team is going to be very compact. So what does this mean? You got to know how to second man press your right back and your left back to stop the person running down the wing. You got to manually know how to bring your midfielder back and cover the wing. You got to manually not take your center back to cover the wing, because when your right back is out of position or your left back is out of position, if you bring your center back over, you're going to leave a massive gap for people to just Trivela across into the box and score. So with this width, you got to make sure you guard the left back and the right back position with only left backs and right backs or your midfielders. You never pull a center back out of position because it's going to leave massive amount of gaps. It's the first thing you must learn. We're on balanced defense styles. There's many you can go on, press on possession loss, all that stuff. I don't play none of it. I play balance. This already presses enough. All right. 72 depth. Why? We like playing a high line. Also, I believe you get in this FIFA, just like other FIFAs, you get the little offside trap thing going on at 72. So it puts a lot of pressure on your opponents. They have to get a quick ball into your back, bash your back line. Otherwise, they're offside. For me, it works out really well. 72 is the move. Build up, balance. I've tried slow. I've tried fast. I've really played a lot of fast, a lot of fast. I play a little bit of long ball, but at the end of the day, balance for me is just the best. Direct passing's been overpowered since last FIFA. It remains overpowered. Players are going to come more for layoffs and kind of just, come to pick the ball up from you. This is very, very important. Make sure you're on direct passing is probably the most important thing. Players in the box, we're going to go ahead with 6. That's how many players are going to be in the box. We're going to go with 1 on corner, 1 on free kicks, and we move. That's it. All right. Now, instructions is where it gets very, very important. This is going to defend very much like a 4-4-2. Your main striker, Cristiano Ronaldo, for me, is on fully balanced. Why Cristiano Ronaldo? I believe he's the best number 9 in the game. Point blank, period. Maybe R9 is better than him. I haven't played with R9 yet. Not all of us got that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? I don't got that money. Cristiano Ronaldo, the best. People say, what about Haaland's skills? I personally don't even like Haaland. I have Haaland, so I'm grateful and I'm thankful for having Red Haaland because he helped me get here and he has a crazy amount of goals and assists, but his first initial touch takes forever. His acceleration takes forever. When you get him going and you popping over the top, he's one of the best, but I don't play that football. I play more a little pop, 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 tiki-taka passing, and he's just not really the best for that. Either way, it is what it is. I threw Haaland on this side because I'll explain. I want a right footer here, but I'll explain. Okay, so Haaland's going to be on stay forward and Cristiano Ronaldo is going to be on balance. What does that mean? Think about it already in your head. Visualize it. Haaland on stay forward when we're attacking. That means you're going to have 2 strikers up top waiting, okay? You're going to have Ronaldo as kind of the guy running around, and you're going to have Haaland staying forward, all right? This is pretty much when you don't have the ball. He's going to be on stay forward, okay? Salah's going to be comeback on defense. This, for me, is one of the most important ones. I'll explain why in just a minute. But he's going to come back and defend. Now, think about it. Haaland, Ronaldo going to go up top. Salah's going to fill this gap. Adama's going to fill the right gap, and it's going to leave your 2 middle guys right here, which are both going to be on stay back while attacking cover center. Now you're defending like a 4-4-2. 4-4-2 is one of the best defensive formations in the game. It's very good defensively, but when you attack, it's hard. This formation allows you to be 4-4-2 defending, and then when you attack, you're attacking with 3 guys through the wings and through the middle, the 3 guys up top, and then you have another guy coming forward in a minute. I'll explain. Stay back while attacking cover center. And Adama, fully balanced, which is your right center mid. In this position, you're going to want an attacker. Someone like Messi, someone like Adama, someone that has a pretty good Trivela shot. Obviously, the foot, you want the foot to match what side he's on. If you want a Trivela from the right, you need a right footer. If you want a Trivela from the left, you need a left footer. So if this was your Messi, you would have Messi in this position and do the same thing, but the opposite way. But if you're going to do it the opposite way, you also have to change your right back and your left back. Theo Hernandez, fully balanced. We're no stay back while attacking, which is attacking formation. It's about scoring goals. Theo is going to be attacking, okay? And then Walker's going to be on stay back and then balanced on the center backs. Now, let's explain the formation. Very important. When you're off of bringing the ball forward, Salah is always going to be the trailing man because he's on stay back while attacking. So once Conte gets the interception and he sends it up the field to Adama and Adama starts bringing it forward, you got Adama, Haaland, and Ronaldo forward. Boom, right? If they're covering the pass to the pass to Haaland, the pass to Ronaldo, here comes Salah trailing from the back. He's trailing. You send him the ball, boom, Trivela, back of the net. He got this opening. He's always going to be just a little bit outside the box. If you're up attacking, he'll finally get in. But if it's the transition football, he's going to be outside the box waiting for the Trivela. So if your opponent's covering Haaland, if your opponent's covering Ronaldo, Trivela with Salah, okay? Opposite way. Salah's bringing the ball forward now. Guess who's going to be your trailing man? Adama. And now you got the beautiful Trivela from Adama from the right side. Now, I wish my Haaland had a right foot. I wish this was a right-footed player. On my other account, right, the 20-0 account, it was Salah OOP card here, Cristiano Ronaldo rule breaker here, and then Mbappe here, yeah? And the trailing man was the SBC Chiesa, right? With Vieira and my other midfielder was João Cancelo, okay? João Cancelo and Vieira would win the ball back. My boy Chiesa was the trailing Trivela shooter from here, and then Salah was the trailing Trivela shooter from this side, right? But then when it was Mbappe and Ronaldo, I knew I had the Trivela with Mbappe or I had the wing play. In this formation, the way I'm using Haaland here is not smart. I'm using him because he's red, and I have him, and he's a lot of coins, and he's a cool card to finish. But at the end of the day, you want somebody that can also take the wing. If Salah doesn't have the Trivela, he could take the wing. The great thing about this formation when Salah doesn't have the Trivela, what is it? He can take the wing and find the sweaty cross into Ronaldo, or he can find the overlapping run from Theo Hernandez. This formation only works if you don't put either your left back or your right back on stay back while attacking. One has to be coming up. Why? I attack down the left a lot. The Trivela shot's not there for Messi. Okay, I can't find the ball to Ronaldo. Okay, I can't find the ball to Haaland. Okay, no problem. Here comes Theo Hernandez giving me the overlap. Lay that ball off to Theo Hernandez, run into the box, find the pass down into Ronaldo or Haaland. This is the way you want to play the formation. It's either take the Trivela shot if it's there, or find the overlapping to the wings to play the ball in. This FIFA is nearly impossible to attack down the middle. That's why 4-1-2-1-2 narrow is such a strong formation, but at times it can get countered so heavily and nothing for you to do because through the middle is extremely hard. So Theo Hernandez is going to give you the overlaps all the time. He's always going to be there because he's on balance for you to attack with him. But that means when you lose the ball up front, Theo Hernandez might not be there. There's only two players that I believe can run the 4-3-2-1. 4-3-2-1. I said it right. Theo Hernandez or Mendy from Real Madrid. It's only the two. A lot of people say, what about Alphonso Davies, man? He's fast. He's a high-low. I don't know how fast he can rebate back into position. I've never used him because I'm scared of the high-low. But when you look at Theo Hernandez, he is somebody that's a high-medium with a crazy amount of speed. And as you guys can see, he has a lot of assists. Now, you might not be like, that's a lot of assists for a left back. Okay? It's a lot of assists for a left back. And I just recently started playing 4-3-2-1 over the last like 2 weeks, right? Last week and a half. So his assists are only going to continue to climb. This is a card that gets forward a lot for me. Walker, another guy that has a lot of assists again, but I manually take him forward. I'll make him maybe go on a run. The real nice thing about this formation, chat, is this. I didn't mean to say chat, YouTube, my bad. The way it works is this. When you're in your 4-3-3, right, you have your three midfielders here. If you do let's say I have the ball on Theo Hernandez and I give it to Jude Bellingham, but then I make Theo go on the run. It's so nice because once Theo's going on the run, I can disguise the pass to Salah. Salah gets the ball, and Theo Hernandez, by the time the ball gets to Salah, if I instantly tap it over the top, Theo Hernandez is going to melt that back line, right? And now here comes Cristiano and Haaland running up the field. Theo Hernandez coming in hot. We're in behind the defense. Theo comes in. Theo sees Ronaldo. Bang, into the back of the net. Easy peasy. It's lovely. This formation can play over the top. This formation can play tiki-taka. This formation can play in the box. This formation can play slow build-up, fast build-up. This formation can play your play style, and that's why I believe it's the most overpowered, best formation in the game. 20-0 on the main account. Elite Division on this account. Is this a team that should be in Elite Division? Yeah. I mean, now, yeah. A lot of people will say, why is Adama there? A lot of people ask me if Jude Bellingham is good. A lot of people ask me if Conte is good. It's not really about the cards, boys. Again, this team is built perfectly, except for Haaland. Haaland shouldn't be in the team. But as you guys can see, the stats are there and he's untradeable. For me to bench him is very hard. And a lot of people are, well, why not bench Ronaldo and get a better right winger? Because Ronaldo is very, very important in this game. He just doesn't really miss a lot. He's an unbelievable finisher. He's always positive for me. I just think he's the best number 9 in the game if you can't afford R9. I just think he's crazy good, right? And then I could bench Haaland. But for me to bench Haaland, I now need to get a winger that can run I need a striker that can run the wing at the right wing position. It starts to become very, very complicated. If you guys have any suggestions of who I could put here in the striker position, please let me know. Obviously, we now have Michael Owen, which I could obviously just slap Michael Owen into this bad boy, bang, you know what I mean, and figure out a way to work it out, but that's not really what we're after right now. I am going to sell Perisic on this account, but I really wanted to make sure I told you guys, and I didn't want to, like, because you guys know I've dropped the 3-back formation on the channel, and I dropped the 5-back, and those formations were very important. I didn't want to drop a formation every single day for you guys and be like, oh, this one. 4-3-2-1 has changed my FIFA completely, boys. I didn't play this formation all the way until Division 1, and in Division 1, I was struggling to get by Division 1. I switched to Division 1. We're undefeated in the Elite Division with like 2 or 3 wins. And we flew through Division 1, right? We dropped an easy 17-3. By the way, I lost 3 games in the 4-2-2. Switched to 4-2-3-1, never lost again. Went on my big account, 4-2-3-1, never lost, 20-0. So it's one of those things where the formation is really, really working for us in a major way. And we're just playing really good ball. Throughout the weekend league, which I'll start dropping videos for you guys ASAP, you can watch the formation in play. I'm not switching out this formation no more. This is the one. This is why I found plays the best. It really plays like a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow in a way, and then defends in a 4-4-2, and it's just lovely, man. I've had a lot of success in this formation, guys, and the RTG has taken a step in the right direction because of this because of this formation. You know what I mean? We're gonna have more coins now because now I can officially say that I am gonna sell Perisic because I feel like I love where the team is. The funny thing about it is I could almost use Perisic as the right winger guy, you know what I'm saying? Because I think he can't go striker, but he can go right wing. Could Salah go striker? Salah cannot go striker. So it's hard for me to get him in, but even if I could get him in, I don't think I would want to run Perisic as in Haaland's place. I am going to find a striker to go into this position, and the striker needs to be someone similar to like an Mbappe style. But in the meantime and in between time, I like where the team is at. I don't know if we're 20-0 with Haaland in that spot. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I hope we will. But I feel so confident going into each FIFA game now, boys. Like, I've never felt this confident in this FIFA. I feel like we could beat anyone, man. And I feel like, yeah, we're going to lose games, but realistically, the team just feels so clean. I am going to list up my Perisic. It looks like the cheapest is 138. I love this card, by the way. This was a fantastic card. Dribbled well, passed well, had a good shot on him. But I really like where the team is right now. I know I have to keep like clarifying myself, and a lot of people probably getting really bored of it in every single episode. The truth is this: a lot of people say, dude, drop Adama, run Perisic, and I probably could do that. I don't know if Salah could go like left wing, Perisic could go in, but the truth is, guys, Adama is so important to me, man. He really is. Again, people make fun of me all the time, like, why are you using somebody with that low shooting and stuff like that, or that low shot? The truth is, for me, guys, is he is literally the most broken card in this game this year. You know what I mean? He like I always say, he's like Smaldini and Son in 17 for me. He's a guy, you don't really just get stats like this. This is crazy stats for a 79 rated card. 178 games played, 103 goals with 66 assists. Like, that's crazy, boys. That is wild. Right? That's not something that's easy to do. And Adama's doing it. And the crazy thing about it is I kind of wish I could have Adama, right, in this position, right, in that Haaland position. But the truth is, I then would need a Chiesa, a Messi, you know, somebody from here, you know, and I don't know who to put there. If any of y'all can get involved in the comments down below. I've showed you how the formation plays. Now you're more familiar with it. The question now is, who would you put there? It needs to be a striker, right, out of the Premier League. And I could bring Haaland off the bench, no problem. It needs to be someone that could play striker out of the Premier League, right, that could go into that center mid position and bang Trivelas, give good passes, have speed, be able to bring the ball forward, all that great stuff. And honestly, boys, I look around. This Simon card's about to go crazy, by the way. He's going to go like 99 pace, I think. I look around and I just don't see one. Right, we already have Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think it's Tony the Tiger, because I feel like he's gonna be too heavy, too big. Even though he's a high, that looks pretty nice, but his passing is not the best. We could try Tony, maybe Darwin Nunez with a like a catalyst on him to give him better passing. Maybe he's the one, and then we can Trivela shoot off of his right foot, but 3-star skiller, 3-star weak foot. There is a guy that really would bang, but I know I can't afford him. And I think it would be, we've had him on the series before, it would be the rule breaker Havertz. He's lengthy, I believe. You get the 4-star, and he could play that right center mid spot and bang shots away too. I kind of like a smaller guy in that position though, right? Like, you know, Chiesa worked really well for me on my big team in that spot. So I wonder if we need a small guy. But the Premier League don't really got the small strikers this year, bro. I don't know. They don't really got nobody that's a small dribbler type of guy. They're all big boys. Crouch coming in at like freaking 6'7". My boy Darwin Nunez 6'1". Mitrovic 6'2". Tony the Tiger 6'2". Everybody's a big boy, yo. Where the small guys at, man? Here we go. Here's one small guy, 5'7". This is an interesting one. 4-star. See? This is where we get. Let me pull up the foot bin real quick to look at lengthy. I'm not one that really cares about lengthy. I'm actually gonna have a video come out where I give my honest opinion on lengthy. But this is an interesting option right here. 12K this card goes for. Can he get lengthy? Obviously not, he can't. But he has explosive. So if we were to throw a hunter on this card, look, man, if we throw a hunter on this card, he now goes to like 92 pace. If his Trivela shot is good, maybe this is our guy. He has pretty good passing on him, excuse me. I'm choking up. So this is an interesting card. This is somebody to definitely pay attention to. His shooting's a little bit off. Maybe Tony the Tiger would be better, but Tony the Tiger, like I said, is a big boy. He's tall. So I'm looking for that, man. If you guys can maybe help me find a striker for this one. Right now I have a hard time benching Haaland, which is sad. But it's not sad. He's great finisher, man. He's a fantastic finisher. I just don't really love him. Anyways, guys, we're up to 135,000 coins. I told you guys that we would start investing. Our team is looking absolutely juicy, and now we need to start investing. Haaland's the only one that would really change the position now at this point. We got a lot of weekend league games coming your way. Hopefully we could drop to 20. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode here. Hopefully it helps you guys, man. Please get in the comments down below. Let me know if it helps. I want to give really like in-depth, do this, do that, do that, do this. This is what to look for. Salah on the left for the left foot Trivela shots, amazing. Someone like Adama on the right, Chiesa on the right for the right footed Trivela shots, Ronaldo down the middle to clean up all the rebounds. That's what you want there. A good defensive mid with a good box to box in your midfield, and then another guy that's a playmaker. That's where your Adama goes or somebody like that. But you want to have a box to box guy, which is like my Jude Bellingham for me. João Cancelo's incredible. If you can get the OOP João Cancelo, he does it well. And then you want a defensive mid, the Vieiras, the Contes, those guys, right? You want a defensive mid, and then your back line, you want to have Theo Hernandez or my boy Mendy. And on the right, I think best right back is Walker, maybe Hakimi. But yeah, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it helps. I hope I gave a really good in-depth of how to run this formation. I played it a lot so I could be able to give you guys a real breakdown of it. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all watching. If it helps you, smash a thumbs up. In the comments down below, let me know what formation you're running. Let me know if you're going to give it a try. If it helped you, I would love if you guys could do that. Thanks for watching. I'm your boy Skills. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of RTG, man. Hopefully this one was helpful. All right. Thanks for watching. Booyah.